Scorpio, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. So what I'll do here is I'm going to go ahead and connect to your current energies to see what messages Spirit, the universe, has here for you during this given time. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. That's where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. You can also find that link in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I've opened my calendar. You can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, so let's tune in. Before we started off with your reading, I was kind of feeling out your vibe, your energy, and I was sensing like something here that was delayed, that's been stuck. I felt movement. I felt movement forward. So let's see. Let's take a look at your dominant energy. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay. So you have here the number 9. If you see the number 9, 909, 999. The number 9 is all about achievement, success. But it's also about closing out a chapter, right? You achieving that success through the closure of a cycle. You have here none other than solitude. And there's this woman here, Solitude. She's looking down at the Book of Wisdom. She doesn't look very happy, right? After all, this is solitude, but solitude isn't not always a bad thing. Especially not for a sign like yours. Usually your spirit needs that sense of space to be on your own at times. And those mountains behind this woman, that's a part of her life that she's leaving behind, right? Those mountains at some point in her life, they gave her stability. They made her feel stable. But soon she realized that that wasn't really the case. She needed to find the stability within her. And so now she started walking her own path away from those mountains. Yes, maybe at some point they did give her a sense of safety, a sense of security in some kind of area of her life, but now she's opening up the Book of Wisdom, meaning she's learning that sense of stability can only come from within her. So it's like the search for meaning, right? Solitude. We're going to see how this plays a role in your reading. But let's tune into these cards. And as I calibrate to your vibration, to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. And of course, if you do enjoy the readings, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, you give it a thumbs up, you really help support me and you help support the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, comments, all that good stuff. All right, let's tune in. See what's going on here for you. You could be dealing with the sign of Capricorn, Aquarius. I see the sign of Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, any of the fire signs. We will see what else comes through. You could also be dealing with the sign of Virgo. Lots of signs coming through for you for sure. Now, over here, you're standing like on the precipice of a potential new beginning. You know, you're needing to make a decision between two things, two people, two situations. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you move left or right? Do you do this or that? Do you choose this or that, right? And you've got your hand there on that wand of the potential that you see. This can go very far indeed. For a lot of you, this has to do with love. For others, it could be career-related matters, family, friends, finances, whatever else. You take the reading how it resonates for you. After all, it is a general reading. I'm saying love because that's just what comes up the most, okay? But again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And remember, you can reverse the roles. I have a lot of cross watchers here. That's why I'm saying that. But either way, I see that you are patiently planning for the future. Again, you're needing to make a decision. And if you haven't realized this yet, you are soon to realize that this is not one of those quick fix solutions to make a quick solution, decision to find a solution. No, this is something here that requires patience and planning. Now, I see that on your side. Yeah, for a lot of you, like I said, it has to do with love. But this isn't your challenge, meaning right now you are feeling a little bit challenged with regards to love, whether that's something here that has disappointed you. For others of you, you're unsure about a new beginning. Maybe you're unsure to open up to something new. For others of you, you're a little closed off when it comes to your emotions. We will see once we clarify. But you are dealing with an outside energy, and or soon will. And this outside energy, the challenge here is the fact that nothing is growing, right? This person feels on their side like they've also been putting in some work, some effort into something that they don't see growth in. And for you, that could potentially be part of the blockage, You might be feeling uninspired. You might be feeling like, well, whatever it is that those mountains were for you or have been for you, maybe at some point they did provide some sense of stability, but right now it's not looking that way. It's looking like you have to either think about it, right? Solitude, go on your separate path, which is part of the big decision. We will see. In the recent path for you, though, I see that you are slowly moving towards something or someone, right? Slow, steady movement forward, very methodical. You were thinking it through. You weren't rushing this. You were not rushing into this, whatever this was for you. And this outside energy, I see why you weren't rushing it, because this outside energy is showing up as, they've got their sword up, like a little bit cold, maybe a little bit just logical, very good with communication as well, but practical, right? Practical in nature. So there was no rush here. I feel like this person wasn't making you feel all that safe, although they were communicating something that was still moving you steadily towards it or them. Now, right here, right now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be for some of you. But whatever other sign this is, I see that on your side, you're still hanging on to hope. Yeah, you are. Even though a part of you might feel a little bit blocked off, a little bit disappointed, you are still hanging on to a little bit of hope. What if? Right? What if what? What if this works? What if this can be fixed? What if you can move forward with this? What if this does make progress? What if you heal? What if there can be healing? Because there's one foot in that I see here on your side, but one foot is also on the outside. So you are like standing with one foot in and one foot out. You're still not too sure. Now, I see why. The outside energy, whether this has already happened or soon to happen, the Tower. Wow. Shocking news, shocking revelation. For some of you guys, if you've already experienced this or are experiencing this with this outside energy, person, place, or thing, right? Whether it's love, career, family, finances, friends, I feel that it's something here that you knew what was going on. Maybe not exactly precisely, but there was something about this that you kind of knew, but you didn't want to fully accept. And this Tower is showing up, blowing everything that has been out of alignment with truth in order to clear the air. The truth will be revealed, has been revealed, in a way that is feeling rather uncomfortable. And I feel like right now there's still fogginess. Through the fog, this is indicating that you're going to have to make a decision. Even through the fog, it's one of those moments where it's not giving you much of a choice, you know? And so there's a need there for you to really tune in, hone in on, okay, what is it that you really want out of this? There's no quick fix solutions, but you still have to make the best decision, even while in the fog, not having full clarity. In the near future, I see that on your side, you're looking a little different, right? You're kind of opening up your heart, which is a good thing. Or is it? And whoever this outside energy is in the near future, whether it's the same person or a different one, they're showing up again. With a sword. Why is it that this person always seems, could it be fearful, resentful? Could it be that this outside energy, you know, just when I see the sword there, always on their side, not on yours, there's an element there that has me question them, you know? What is it that they feel that like you would either find out about, or that they have to hold their sword in front of them when it comes to you? Kind of like protecting themselves, right? Protecting themselves from you when you're coming across as, look at that, with an open heart in the near future. So protecting themselves from what? Let's see, because I feel that here in the near future, it's like you've reached the exact timeline, moment, right? Where some truth appears. The sword, it's clarity. The clarity that you don't have right now because look at all this fog, right? That's being represented by them, the fog. And even through the fog, I see that you're still holding on to hope. Okay, well, let's see. Let's clarify your energy first, because I feel that you could be overthinking something. Or are they overthinking something and that's being projected onto you? Because remember, they are holding that sword. So, yep, on your side, you could be dealing with an Aries. It doesn't have to be whatever sign this is, but very interesting one. Just putting these two together, I'm feeling like it's like your spirit knows that you're about to step into this moment that you don't even know you have been unconsciously preparing for it. You know, because the fact that the Emperor is showing up here on your side, I mean, wow. Powerful energy, very masculine energy. But at the same time, could it be control? Because look at this one. There's something about your vibe, you know, that is needing to set some boundaries, but you're not really, I don't see you doing that, you know? I don't really see you doing that. I see you trying to stay in control by actually like either not saying something, not acting on something. Very interesting. And at the same time, the Queen of Pentacles is showing up, which means that you're not feeling stable in this right now. But you're showing up as if you are the Emperor, right? Who would question the Emperor? No one would. And when I see these other energies over here, I just keep seeing this person's sword. And I feel like this has to do with some kind of divine timing, you know, because something here, I feel like it's been delayed. And the sword here, I feel like it's going to hit some kind of divine timing, you know, where everything can potentially start moving forward, because now there's communication and you're open. Whereas right now, this is your challenge, you're not open, and there's no growth. So let's clarify their energy, because I feel like fate's been kind of, these are too many, fate's been kind of quietly, kind of like rearranging this timeline for you, for this very moment, you know? It's almost as if it's something here that's been written long ago. And like the timing aspect of it is finally catching up with you. Let's see. This outside energy. Yeah. I knew it. I was like, why do they keep holding on to that sword? Like, what is it that they're... I mean, just imagine. Like, if a person feels very confident, there's no need for them to, like, carry a weapon, right? If they feel safe with you, if they feel like, you know, there's nothing that they are hiding, so there's no need for them to carry anything with them. But why is it that they keep showing up with swords? And then there's fog around them right now. Like, what is it that they're covering up? And look what shows up. The moon. The moon. That's a very shifty one, you know. The moon is the unknown. The moon is unpredictable because it's casting a shadow over clarity, over the truth. I feel like this person is hiding something. They could be hiding information. The sword here. They could be hiding emotions. But at the same time, you know what I'm getting? Is the fact that they keep showing up with that big sword. It makes them look powerful. Like, don't mess with me vibes, right? But could it be that underneath that sword and that apparent strength is a lack of it? The strength? So is the moon casting a shadow over an apparent confidence, an apparent strength? I'm sensing that that's part of it. It's not the whole picture. You know? Because over here, again, very shifty energy, the shadow and the light. You know, it's like they're not exactly moving towards you. And if they are, is it through ego? Is it through fear? Is it through genuine confidence? Or what is the reason beneath that? Beneath them moving towards you, right? Because, let's see. I just feel like they've been pulling back, you know? They've been pulling back some kind of momentum, which has been creating some kind of a delay. But at the same time, I feel like there's something pulling the two of you together. This could be, for some of you, a reconciliation after a blow-up, after a disagreement. For others, it's finally speaking with truth rather than with avoidance. Is somebody's mask coming off? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's like you guys are both trying to avoid drama or like a shakeup. But, I mean, this is beyond a shakeup. This is the Tower. This is like something collapsing, you know? And I'm sensing that there could be some codependency issues there. You know, afraid of creating the drama in the situation. I feel like one person could be very selfishly oriented as well. But there's regret happening. At some point, there's someone here who's going to regret it. And Spirit is kind of like hinting at you, hey, you know what? Is it too late after this Tower moment? Or is it right on time? Is this happening right on time? Because I do see that there's a new chapter, the number 9. It's like it just requires a closure. Could this Tower be the closure? Right? But what is it that they're hiding? Because this shakeup, I feel like right now, this is only the beginning of either the conversation, the real vulnerability coming up to the surface, you know? Or is it that the bond is about to run deeper? Let's see. Well, not so fast. Not so fast, because I feel that something that's meant for you, because again, it feels a little faded. Something that's meant for you, I feel like it's already kind of in motion, you know? It's already been in motion. And the fogginess is showing up again. Somebody here in the near future is going to be in denial of something. In denial of feelings, in denial of emotions. Is this just an illusion, or is this actually real? You're going to receive a message. You will be receiving some kind of a signal, some kind of a message. I feel like this is like the spark that kicks things into motion, you know? And I'm sensing that someone is being pulled towards you. It's like they're in denial of it. You know, the blindfold on. They don't know what to do. It's like you're undecided. You don't know what to do. They don't know what to do either. And it's like both of you guys want to manifest the same thing, but you're doing it in different ways. There's something here. The spark is here. You're going to receive some kind of a message or a signal or a sign, you know, that it doesn't clarify everything for you like right away, but I feel like it's like it'll quietly be building, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like it's going to happen a little faster than you think, where you may even have to shuffle, like, oh, whoa, how do I deal with this? You know, like all of a sudden it kicks in, it comes in. Let's see, we're going to take it to the extended. This is going to go very deep. I can feel it already. We're just touching on the surface with this one. And I feel that because your heart is looking like it's closed off right now, or just some kind of imbalance there in your emotions, I feel that there have been things that have been left unsaid, you know, on your side, but then also on theirs, because they start opening up communication in the near future. And it says here, extroverted, moving towards you with confidence, ready to show you how much they really love you. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. Do you remember how I spoke about the confidence not really being there, but they're holding the sword to pretend like they are confident, when in reality, I feel like right now it's not the case. I'm telling you, something here is shifting towards you. Someone here is being kind of nudged towards you in a sense, you know? Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it. It's like the delay hasn't really been a delay. It's been kind of positioning you for this right moment. Anyway, we're going to take it to the extended. And yeah, in the extended, we're going to clarify this. I need to get to the bottom of this. So we're going to clarify this. We're also going to go into this other person's energy, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from spirits. If you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And stay tuned, because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. So if you want to know more about it, I will tell you all about it. That is up next. For now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than $20, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly, because that is your code, Gena Moon. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below, or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions, and check mark below if you'd like. Then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below.